welcome to day 11 of the Great Glute Challenge. So everybody take a deep breath, because this is the first day of a new block, which means you only have one exercise today. I know everybody's breathing a huge sigh of relief about that, especially after all those squat things you had to do in the last block. So this happens to be kind of my favorite block in the whole glute challenge because it's a bar-based block. And I love being the bartender for my local bar classes here. So today starts pretty easily, but I want to give you two modifications. The true challenge that Jeanette Jenkins wrote is actually a second plie today. But if you have any pelvic floor issues, especially a looser pelvic floor or hypotonic pelvic floor, I would prefer that you don't go into the second plie, okay? I would prefer that you actually stay in the first position. In the first position, your heels are under you. You have this clench a little bit in the cheeks, if you will, because you're going to pull, instead of your bum being behind you, pull your tail slightly under you, stack your ribs on top of that, put my cup of soup on top of your head, and you're going to plie down and up, just like that. Now, usually what I see is I see people bend forward and back. Okay, and I don't know what this is really called. It's called nothing. It's called don't do it, okay? So instead, you're going to come down and up, and that's going to feel smaller, but that's okay. That's where I want you to be. But that's the first position plie, okay? And you can add any kind of arm work here, and you'll do this for 25 reps. And while I'm explaining this to you, you're doing your cardio, 30 seconds of cardio that you're supposed to be doing right now anyway, right? Yes, while you're listening to me give you today's instructions, because you have to do 30 seconds of cardio before every exercise. So this is your chance to get that done while I'm yapping at you about directions, and then you just fall in, right? Okay, everybody else, if you don't have a pelvic floor thing going on, you're going to come to the second. So my heels are slightly wider than my sits bones, or right outside this hip edge. If I drew a line right down, my heels would be just outside of that hip edge. It doesn't need to be half split or anything, okay? And then from here, I'm going to drop into a second plie, okay? Notice I'm not pushing my knees forward, okay? Nor am I pushing my butt back, okay? I'm not doing any weird shapes. I am sliding right into that, up and down. The pelvis goes down together, it comes up together. The pelvis is connected to the front of the rib cage, right? So it's got everything down, everything up. And you can add arms, all right? So let's go ahead and do some real time. That 30 seconds is way over by now. We'll do 25. Okay, there's 1, and 2, and 3. Keep your bum under you. 4, 5. I don't know where I was with my arms. Make stuff up. You can even like do this stuff right now. I don't care. Make it fun. 8, 9. I know some of you are out there counting, making sure I'm staying on track. I probably am not. This may be 11. So just keep plieing. If I get a few extra reps out of you, it's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. Another thing to think about is press the floor down, away from you. Press the floor down, away from you. Press the floor down. Keep going. We have 2 more. And last one. And that is it for today's Great Glute Challenge. So enjoy the reprieve, because tomorrow you'll be doing this day and tomorrow's work. All right, have fun. Tag me.